Hi, I'm Gamic, and I'm one of the CSRs with Sentinels Republic, and this is video number 6 of helping you out in facing the challenges of your Sentinels Republic story. Today, we're actually going to be talking about finding and getting buffs. Now, earlier, we left off last time, I just had my butt handed to me from some Philumpa sets, and my buffs had run out as I'd come back to Theed, so I'm without buffs right now. Now, one of the things that we can do here is in the larger NPC cities, there is going to be med centers. Now, I really don't recommend these very often because what you get for what you pay for isn't really worth it, in my opinion. But if we were to come in here and find a med student, there's one right there, aka buff provider. They're going to give you 750 of health, action, and all secondary attributes for 30 minutes for only 2,500 credits. Now, I really don't think that's worth it because most buffs in player cities are 5,000 and they're going to be full 3-hour buffs. So it just makes more sense. Like, if you come and get this one, this is probably a last resort. Nobody else is on. Maybe a server just reset, something like that. So where are we going to find these other ones? Well, down here, there's a services tab. And if we come in and expand it up a little bit, you'll see that a lot of the docs and dancers actually will go through and advertise their services that we go through. Now, I'm familiar with Eva Sundari and their services, so let's go ahead and we'll go to the Eva Sundari Medical Center on Tanab. I'm familiar with that area. As we go ahead and go travel, just one more thing to keep in mind here, one of the nice things that sets our server apart. Any large NPC city, the shuttle port, you can use that as a starport as well. You can fly into and out of them from other starports. So I'm going to go to Pandash Shuttleport. And remember, I don't have to go talk to the droid, so I'm just going to go /BO board. And then I got to go and get the final ticket to Eva Sundari. All right, and there is the Loving Hut, their cantina there. Now, if you look at this, Eva Sundari on Tanab offers entertainer and doctor buffing it all. Send Anaya a towel for a group invite. So they have, remember our previous video, we talked about macros. Anaya has set up an automatic invitation macro. So I should be able to just do /tell Anaya, invite please. And Anaya should put me back with a, there we go, right away, an invite. Now to get these entertainer buffs, I'm in the group. I want to be listening to one and watching the other. Now it takes about 3.5 minutes to get the full term buff. That is a 3-hour buff. And one of the nice things that a lot of buffers have is they have set up their med centers right next to their, right next to their cantinas. So I just hit Control M to see that, and Eva Sundari has also done the same. So you can actually be watching and listening to their entertainers while you go over to the med center and get a buff. Pretty nice. One of the nice things about this as well is a lot of the doctors are also run up with macros. So here it says Alaris buffing for tips, 2970 to all stats. If we go to the services, let's see what Alaris said in services. Start your adventure off right. Currently buffing Eva Sundari Medical Center. I'm just gonna say it's probably just a tell through here. So /tell Alaris buff please. All right, now a couple different things could happen. Some doctors have it set up where they go AFK right away. Some of them talk to you. You just kind of take a look out for that. Sometimes you might have to soft log, which is just literally taking here, disconnecting and coming back because they can't target you for some reason. You're coming into a new building. Well, it looks like Alaris didn't see me yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it one more time. Buff please. There we go. Now she's AFK. Spickle vibe. Your buff will begin momentarily. Now, one thing you don't want to forget, forget to tip them out. So the way tips work is you can do /tip whoever you're targeting. And I always tip, actually usually double what they ask for. I think she asked for 5,000. I'm gonna tip 10,000. Oh, I lack the funds. So I'm gonna tip the 5,000 to her. I still lack the funds. Now what I can do is, let me see what I have in my inventory. I've got 93,000 in my bank. So I'm gonna bank tip her. So I'm gonna do a /tip 10,000 bank, and that'll pull it right from my bank. Now you do get a 5% surcharge on that, but yeah, it's okay in this case. It's not a whole lot for this one. Both I and Alaris will get notification of a bank transfer. And in the meantime, you can see that she's already got me all 6 stats buffed up. 2967. And voila, just like that. Now I don't have the entertainer buffs yet. Those will proc as soon as I get out of range. It'll show that I'm not listening to them anymore. I do not want to leave the group until I get those. Now I just got those, as you can see. So it's like 1250 for those. So now I'm free to leave the group. And that is fairly simple there. As you can see, I got a 3-hour buff there, a 3-hour buff there, and it was really quick and simple. And there are a lot of different services that go on across the Sentinels Republic universe for buffing. Now, for our next video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go ahead and walk through some of the different features and that of our website and Discord, and what sets us apart from other Star Wars Galaxies emulators.